Hello everyone, and welcome
Handy
back.
resource indeed.
Revelio.
I'm most pleased to be included.
That's great, Ro. That's great, lady. Sometimes I wish you could really shut people up and things. Well then. Hello, Spideys.
Revelio.
Huh. Ah. So to say, it seems like a sizable deposit.
Revelio.
Bad guys, Merlin trial. Little hut.
I raided Rockstar more times than I can count.
Let's get this first. Ooh, little fortress and everything.
What are you up to now?
Mostly bookmarking things. Well, that all looks pretty fancy. 4 of 10, huh?
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Celebration.
Not the best.
How nice of you to stop by.
Try not to make this too easy for me.
Okay. Try not to make this too easy on you. Well, it seemed to have worked, not making it too easy on you.
You made it.
Indeed. And you are
Enjoying the
sitting
view.
here.
Keeping an eye on things.
All the hostiles?
Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's.
Okay.
This way.
Uncle.
Revelio.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight.
Come on, run.
Revelio. Accio.
The well. The Felgoth ran dry some 400 years ago during a great drought. Many perished as a result, including at least one young boy whose father refused to speak. Legend says that all was saved when a group of benevolent witches and wizards used a never before seen powerful magic to restore the water in the region. Oh, we got some dummies there.
Here we are. My sister should be
Revelio.
just inside.
Well, I guess in we go.
Aha!
Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey!
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
Huh. Well, that's unfortunate.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Confringo. Expelling. Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop.
True, actually, on both regards.
I hope you remember what I've
She
said.
and he.
Good day.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Hogwarts isn't the same without you. Well, sharp is still as foul, but you know what I mean. But better. Oh, good brother.
Revelio.
This is my potion kit, not yours. Leave my things be, Annie. Huh. Well,
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
Both of these are valid things.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by.
Certainly.
I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring. Revelio!
Oh. Practice dummy, resident file. Sometimes use these to practice their spellcasting, especially in light of recent goblin attack. Do 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 do.
Revelio!
Haha!
Aloha Mora!
What? That makes it 1, 2, 3. 8x8 combo lock? And you get indications of?
Revelio!
As you go. Not very complex, not very secure. Do, do, do.
Revelio!
Do, 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 do. Oh, there is something up there.
Thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions. I know who my friends are now, don't I?
Oh.
Revelio! Accio! Protego!
Oh, you think you're so clever.
Accio!
Generally speaking. Occasionally.
Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Oh, no room here, huh? That is interesting.
An intruder!
Huh. How to get in here? In through the window?
Revelio.
Huh, it's outside. Interesting.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio. Alohomora.
Yeah. 8 by 8, so 36 options. Not too complex.
Revelio.
That I've seen yet.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
I suppose every once in a while I do. I am playing a video game after all.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Welcome. I'm Bernard Indiaye, and this is my shop. Is there anything I can help you with?
I'm curious to know what's happening in Feldcroft. Might you have any insight?
An incredibly unpleasant goblin called Belgroth the Bludgeoner has been tormenting everyone he encounters.
Bludgeoner.
Feldcroft borders goblin country, but we've always lived in peace with their kind. Until recently, that is. Some claim that Belgroth and his associates are in league with Ranrock. I don't know if there's truth to it. Whatever the case, their constant meddling is devastating business. Everyone feels unsafe. It's quite serious.
What do you sell here?
Glad you asked. I sell the finest array of beast byproducts you'll find in the entire countryside. If you don't believe me, feel free to look about. Eventually you'll return. They always do.
Down.
What brought you to own a shop in Feldcroft?
Beautiful place, isn't it? Although I admit I didn't choose it. It chose me. I was raised here. It's always been my home. As for the shop, I suppose my line of work chose me as well. I've always loved working with beasts. And my twin girls adore them. Wouldn't be surprised if they took over from me one day.
What do you have for sale?
Money, 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 money. Goodbye. Goodbye. Keeping. Goodbye. And goodbye. Well, Sebastian, let's chat with you some more.
Why will she not listen to me? She's my sister.
Actually, this brings up a thought to me. There is a demiguise in this town. Let's... can't turn it tonight? Interesting. Well then, I might as well talk to you.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
Seems reasonable.
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
I'm trying. You're the one going slow. And the game, that is.
Revelio.
How much longer are we expected to dig for this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it.
Accio.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio.
One less human to worry about.
Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Levioso.
When are you going to give up?
I won't rest until...
Protego. Fringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Levioso. Sendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
That's embarrassing, isn't it?
Not quite enough.
Protego. Lindo. Levioso. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Sendo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Levioso. Accio.
You've made your last mistake.
Well, I should have just stopped your shield.
I don't have time for this.
Expelliarmus. Protego. Confringo. Levioso.
I won't rest.
Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio.
We won't stop.
Levioso.
They'll glance off of me. You can't stop us.
Expelliarmus! Leviosa!
Oh, come on. Oh. Try again. Well, it looks like it's a sizable chunk of goblins. So, I think I'll try and do some items. Yes, yes, items.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Leviosa! No! Expelliarmus! Accio!
Deserve that.
$15 seconds, 20 seconds, 20 seconds.
Accio!
No.
An utterly pitiful display. That was unimpressive.
Confringo!
That was pitiful.
Accio! Sendo! Expelliarmus!
Are you quite finished? This is sad. Really, it is. What an unfortunate disappointment.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Yeah.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
I won't rest until dead.
Leviosa!
Oh!
Accio! Expelliarmus! You've one less follower, Ranrock.
You've made your last mistake.
I might have. We'll see in a second.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
You call that spell casting?
Oh!
Put me down!
Accio! Expelliarmus! Leviosa!
Rather unwise. You're making this too easy.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
It's almost too easy.
Leviosa! Accio! Expelliarmus!
Let's get this over with.
Accio!
Better. Over here. You
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Don't you try again,
Accio! Leviosa! Stupid!
Almost.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
That's your best.
Leviosa!
Pity. Not quite.
Expelliarmus!
Not quite.
Leviosa!
Come on.
Fringo! Expelliarmus!
Diverted.
Leviosa! Accio! Confringo!
Oh, how nice
nice of you to stop by.
Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Confringo.
Your spells can't
Levioso.
cover.
Protego.
I will not be.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio.
Let's see here. That's what I thought. Okay, anyways.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Levioso.
I won't rest. You're dead.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Levioso. Accio.
I confess,
Revelio.
that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Huh. Yes, I was very thoroughly and completely warned about all the goblins. Quest areas it is, huh?
Revelio. Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Yeah.
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific
Revelio.
reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists. Revelio.
Yeah, well, being ready for a fight is not a bad thing at all.
Whose home was this?
Bit abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Moving ahead, I suppose.
Revelio. This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. but it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Revelio.
Those goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other.
Well, there's a downstairs.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio!
Doesn't look like it's
Sebastian,
burned.
this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Revelio. Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Who would ever go this way? That was me.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look. Lumos.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Expelliarmus. Lumos.
It is my second week in the camp. More arrive each day. The Muggle doctors and even some of our own healers are doing all they can for them. The grief is palpable. The ones who have survived the plague are forever damaged by their loss. A fever may pass, the skin may mend and scar, but the devastating sorrow remains. I saw a man, much like my father, who had lost a child. I couldn't bear it. I longed to give him some shred of relief. I'm beginning to think that the others are wrong. I have the power to help these souls. It seems as arbitrary not to help them as it would be to rid them of their torment.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
I traveled here to learn, but long to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming. It's as though the magic wants to heal, and I am the one preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope? Will I forever regret not having done more? I cannot look into their eyes. Knowing that I could lessen the burden of heartache. I saw the man leaving camp today, the one who is reminding me of my father. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help him. I could further my research, of course, but that would be a fortuitous consequence of doing something good with his ability.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Well.
Expelliarmus!
Zervat.
Incendio! Revelio! You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Lumos. Revelio. I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough.
It's like I'm a wizard.
I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I have a rare ability to see whispers of ancient magic.
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. I knew you weren't telling me everything. Ancient magic.
Ancient.
What does that even mean?
I'm not entirely sure, but the Keepers have said that it's a powerful magic that should only be wielded by a select few.
And you can wield it?
I don't know, but Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Well, let's go knock on the door. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, is he going to be in there?
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
You won't be able to see it. Now, probably. Broken paintings destroyed, and a scrap of paper.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
I was a lot closer a second ago. Time to grab a picture. Location, points of reference, ceilings, some of that stuff I've been doing. Maybe, who knows? Let's put that right there. Okay.
Anything helpful in the note?
Maybe. I don't know.
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the Keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Yeah, we'll keep this. Can I go back through this guy? Guess not. Well. World has expanded slightly since before. We've got this place. Got the demiguise there. Got it there. Have one there, plus a quest. 2 quests, and who knows what else, because it's evidently not showing. Abandoned campsite, huh? Demiguise can be found there. Oh, we got everything else. Cool, cool, cool. Well, I kind of want to go find me a demiguise. Let's look at quests, however. Brother's Keeper. Nameless Revenge. Sweep. Lots of options. Let's start by traveling here and checking out this quest. Gather a couple. Once I've gathered a few quests and some demiguise, I'm gonna keep heading to places and doing so. Surprise!
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Revelio. Accio.
Acromantula, parts for profit. Lucrative perhaps if one is willing to risk one's life to obtain it. Quest time.
Is there something I can help you with, Mr.
Adley? Edgar Adley? No, I don't think so. Blast Milo and his mad schemes.
Milo?
He was my friend. Came to me a few days ago with a brilliant plan to make some quick galleons. All I had to do was follow him into the Forbidden Forest. Had I known he wanted to procure venom from a living acromantula. Oh, poor Milo. He didn't deserve to go like that.
I'm very sorry to hear about your friend.
Oh, thank you. I can't think of it. Milo's body is still in that cave with the absconder.
The absconder?
Aye, Milo's name for the acromantula. He did have a flair for the dramatic. In fact, as he died, Milo begged me to take his heirloom pocket watch, so that his daughter would have something to remember him by. But I fled.
Why would someone risk their life for spider venom?
As a potion ingredient, acromantula venom is incredibly valuable. In large part because it is, as poor Milo has proven, impossible to get from a live acromantula.
If I have time, I can try to collect the heirloom watch, Mr. Adley.
You can't possibly go to the acromantula's cave. You'd be killed. Please, forget I said anything.
Said what?
Could you please remind me what you needed help with?
No,
My friend Milo and I went to an acromancy.
I was hoping on just buying stuff. I didn't actually want to repeat the
Revelio.
conversation. Golden snitch scarf, huh?
Aloha Mora.
Let's give this a go. Oh.
Revelio.
Only the most secured of spots is currently protected from the thief. Me. One day. Come on.
Revelio.
Oh, I cannot get you this time. Really, you're not selling. To we people like me.
It's like a place right out of a storybook. Lumos. Incendio. Confringo.
Out of a storybook.
Revelio.
Secret, I've got a secret.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Yeah, found that. Oh, there you go.
Mine now, damn it, guys.
Yes, yes.
Revelio.
Huh.
Revelio.
Well, got all sorts of stuff to do around here. But my goal was to get a quest. Some old ruins and heard a voice coming from it. I should investigate it, huh? Well, I suppose it is nearby.
Revelio.
get this over with, shall we? I have things to do.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Hello? There's a voice coming from that well.
Can you help me?
Is someone down there?
Down there? I beg your pardon. I'm here. There's no one here but me.
Evidently the magical well.
Some thoughtless wretch casually tossed a bit of parchment into me and it caught. If you could please take it.
Accio!
I'm gonna capture a picture of that. And we'll go right next to the last note I just got off that other thing. Magic well paper. Well, ain't that wizard?
Seems to be some sort of map. Revelio.
Oh, well, there.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. What a relief. I hope the map serves you well. Oh, at least better than it did me.
Yep.
Accio. Levioso.
Well, across the bridge, some different ruins.
Revelio. Revelio.
I've never seen such a look of fear in your eyes. I should think an ant would show more mettle.
Violence or non-violence?
It's dinner, I'm hearing.
Not so tough now, are you?
Triffigus totalis!
Venite. Incendio. Protego.
Incendio.
Levioso. Incendio.
You will pay for your deed.
Triffigus totalis!
Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
Well, I got one of them. Maybe I need to hit and run a little more.
Revelio.
No more happy days for you.
Huh.
Revelio.
Soldier to disrupt their espresso. Pulso cast. Use it. Ah, fine. I'll use a mandrake against an enemy. Levitate.
Revelio.
Well, there's quite a few of them now, I suppose.
Extorting desperate gits.
Revelio.
Ah, you don't matter as far as this whole thing is concerned.
Anyone there? I'm in no mood for killing.
No mood for killing, you say? Oh, fascinating.
Expulso!
Oh.
Flash of inspiration! Expulso! Quite conductive, aren't we?
Haha, funny.
What are your thoughts on electricity? Death from above!
Slow, huh? That could qualify.
Glaciers. Arresto momentum.
Might want to look up.
Why would I do that?
Expulsion!
Glaciers. Arresto momentum. Arresto momentum.
Expulsion! Expulsion!
Wrong buttons completely.
Flash of inspiration!
Huh, flash. Alright, I need a slow.
Accio. Descendo. Repulso. Flipendo.
Expulso! Trying to make me an admirer of your talents, are we?
Not particularly. Well, we should go there. You go there, you go there.
Quite conductive.
One guy executioner. Seems to be slow.
What are your thoughts on electricity?
Expulsion! Expulsion! Death from above! Expulsion!
Might want to look up.
After. After.
Expulsion!
Arresto momentum. Confringo.
Expulsion! Expulsion!
Incendio.
Expulsion!
Accio. Levioso.
Expulsion! Expulsion!
Protego.
Flash of inspiration.
Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Incendio.
Expulsion!
Levioso.
That was a mistake.
Confringo. Accio.
Yeah, it was a mistake. Oh well. There we go. I'm like, why is it not picking up? I'll use the Wells treasure map, huh? Wells treasure map. Wells treasure map. Inventory. How about just zoom, huh? Oh. Well, that well is over here. That image doesn't exactly seem to represent the one I saw. Sure, let's actually look at it. Alright, we got that one quest up here, it seems. Natty is waiting for me in those castle ruins, huh? Well, I don't have the demiguise statue there because it was not there at night. Do I have both these quests? Urgent matter involving Chinese jumping cabbage that needs attending. I should speak with him. Oh, I'm not there. Huh. Okay, well, I've got here the demiguise, so let's head on over here. We'll head it up and check it out there. Oh. That way I can look for my demiguise friend. I can pick up both those quests, which are on my to-do list. And probably be done for the moment.
Revelio.
What needs doing, needs doing.
That's good to hear.
Is everything all right?
If the Hamlet sent you here to talk to me about...
Dragons?
I know what I have to do. It's not every day a girl has to put down her own troll. I should be allowed to work up to it.
What do you mean your own troll?
Troll?
I thought that's why you were here. I'm sorry. I suppose if you spend enough time with trolls, you forget your manners. I'm Alexandra. I didn't mean to be short with you. With Ranrock's lot seemingly everywhere, I thought the Hamlet could use a bit more security. But my plan has gone awry. I apologised when he almost trampled half the Hamlet yesterday. He just needs more time. But everyone wants him gone. They think it's mad, my training a troll. Impossible, even.
It certainly takes a lot of courage to try, I'll give you that.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that. I wish others felt the same. But I suppose I understand why everyone's been so concerned. What made me think I could train him? I should have learned from Barnabas the Barmy. But he's my troll and my problem. I'll be honest. I'm afraid I won't be able to take care of him. He's stronger than any troll I've ever encountered. I wish I knew someone else who could do it.
What exactly were you training the troll to do?
I was hoping to train him to serve as protection for us. Frankly, I struggled to teach him even a word or two. Couldn't give him even a semblance of self-control.
Self-control?
Who's Barnabas the Barmy?
Surely you've seen the tapestry of him at Hogwarts.
Yes.
It hangs in the 7th floor corridor. He allegedly tried to train trolls for the ballet. You can imagine how that turned out.
Brilliant.
I'm not thrilled at the prospect, but I'll consider it.
Oh, no. I didn't mean to suggest that you should do it. In fact, you should avoid the area just southwest of here. At least until I work up the courage to do what needs to be done.
Revelio. A troll on the loose near a hamlet. That could be devastating.
Yes, yes, it could. Huh. Only the one in here. Tourist. Always is, I suppose. Shrooms.
Revelio.
Opens it this way, but this promise of shrooms.
Incendio! Confringo! Revelio!
What is in and what is out?
Revelio.
Ah, there. Someone's life savings of 11 coins, I suppose.
I'd be terribly grateful if you could help me and my friend with a time-sensitive delivery.
Goblin rebellion's attack on Feldcroft are becoming more frequent. They seem to be searching for something. At least I failed to find another reason why they would target our little hamlet. Trade is suffering and the people are struggling. Feldcroft could certainly benefit from your creativity and optimism right now. You always seem to have the cleverest ideas. Any suggestions, my friend? I'm
Hello.
not sure how much
Might you
longer
have time to help with an urgent delivery?
Urgent. Times?
You sound as if you could use some help.
Oh yes,
Child.
I could. Eddie Thistlewood's the name. A dear friend of mine in Feldcroft is at his wit's end due to the relentless attacks on his hamlet by Ranrock and his loyalists. I sent 2 crates of Chinese chomping cabbages to help, but they've gone missing.
Good idea. Those cabbages are nothing to be trifled with.
My thoughts precisely. You see, I know plants, and I believe the goblins will be so irritated by the onslaught of ferocious vegetation, they'll simply leave Feldcroft alone. I wonder if you might track the 2 crates down and deliver their contents to my friend Bernard Indiai. I simply can't leave my shop at present.
Why would the goblins target Feldcroft?
My friend Bernard says they've been seen in the area for a while. He seems to think they're looking for something, but lately they've become more aggressive.
Passive. Aggressive.
Could you not grow or buy more Chinese chomping cabbages?
I suppose I could, but that would take time. Time we do not have, what with Ranrock's thugs posing new threats every day. Besides, it's the principle of the matter. I grew those cabbages, and they are extraordinary.
Any idea where I might find the crates?
Yes. From what I hear, one was spotted south of Feldcroft. The other, so I hear, is south of Brockborough, near the river.
Interesting.
Very well, sir. I shall keep an eye out for 2 crates of Chinese chomping cabbages.
Oh, thank you. I shall let Bernard know he might be receiving those cabbages after all.
Maybe after I
What do you
find
have
them?
for sale?
I'm convinced that Feldcroft will be much safer with Chinese chomping cabbages defending them.
Sounds like Feldcroft's in trouble. Perhaps I should try to help.
Maybe. But you are technically here for other purpose. You are here to do a few things. One of which is
Thank you. I hope to see you again
find-
soon.
Revelio.
Oh, was I supposed to use that to get over there? Oh well.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Uh-huh. Dear City, I was so pleased to receive your letter. It has been too long since I've been home. You may be interested to know that my time with the Ministry will soon be coming to an end. Oops. It seems they've forced me into an early retirement, and there's not much I can do to change their minds. No matter, in all my years as an Auror, I've seen over and over again how those at the top are more interested in preserving their place than in actually serving those about them. But that's enough of that. There will be time enough to tell you the tales of my life out here in the great big world when we meet again. You'll be happy to know that I'm coming home soon, although I am thinking of settling it up in Upper Hogsfield upon my return, still nearby. I intend to enjoy the time I have left. There are still mysteries to solve, after all. Ever your sister, Helen the Thistlewood, London.
Revelio.
Alright. No demi-guys yet.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Well, it sounds like I found one.
Aloha Mora.
Clickety clack, don't come back. Darkness.
It's such a relief that the goblins are gone.
Oh, I'm glad you think that.
Revelio. Wonder who lives here.
Yes, me too. Mostly I think it's those two, but you know, I could be wrong. Oh.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
That it does. Well. Could go fight a troll, among other things. Could go try and fight a demiguise. Could try and find cabbage. Seems like there are a lot of options here. Oh well. I think it is time to call it quits for the time being. Hope everyone enjoys. I didn't even go to the room requirement. Oh my. Anyways, enjoy.